women?
Yes.
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 Do women need men?
No, absolutely not.
What would society be like without men?
I don't believe, I really don't think that women think this majorly. I don't. And I want to make that very clear. I really don't like when there's these podcasts, like the Whatever podcast, that bring the most brain-dead, rotted females on their platform and try to get them to say the dumbest shit possible, and then incels take it as bait, and they say, yeah, man, all women think this way. They're so f***ing stupid. Yuck, man. Fuck these women. The only thing they're good for is sucking my dick. Right? It's like, they just don't think that way. You know? So, like, I want to make sure this is very clear, right? If you were to go to a random woman and say, hey, do you think we need men? Well, obviously they would say yes, majorly, okay? I mean, this is let me just preface that before we go in and anybody expose themselves as being a rabid incel who just wants all women to fucking die.
I think the great men stay, the trash men go. Where's the trash man?
No, the trash man come every Wednesday to pick up my stuff.
Take them out.
What percentage of men are good and what percentage are trash?
10% are good.
Yeah.
90 of them are trash.
Yeah.
What would society be like without women?
Absolutely terrible.
What do you think feminism has done to modern day women?
I think
Now, I will say, I do think feminism has, you know, just full disclosure, I do think feminism en masse has gone from attempting to empower women to man hate. And I think that's a very fair take. Which is very unfortunate because rather than try to lift themselves up, they just think, oh, well, then let's just lower all men down. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a wonderful way to do it. Just leave a path of destruction in your wake in order to make yourself have equal rights. And, you know, let's be real. Men and women don't all need to do the same things. Okay? We're good in unique ways. You know, I feel like there's things that men are better at. I feel like there are things that women are better at, you know? Like, for example, I'm going to list everything a man can do better than a woman. And I'm going to just say it. Okay? Here's the reality. Men give better hand jobs. Women give better blowjobs. And that's just the truth. Okay? Because you cannot convince me that a woman can come into my territory and attempt to do what I've done my entire life since I was fucking 12. And I've been doing this for 18 years. You ain't going to tell me a woman going to come onto my dick and jerk me off better than I can. That's why hand jobs are pointless. They're all terrible. We all know it. Okay, unless they got the mouth at the end of your dick, that hand job feels like ass.
modern day feminism is just an absolute disgrace. I think it's become a political weapon to push the narrative that women are inferior to men and women are not valued in society and women need to fight and be almost super aggressive towards men is completely wrong, because women are probably one of the most valuable things in society.
And feminism tells women that men don't believe they're valuable.
Feminism tells women that men don't value them as a whole, but I think feminism makes women feel like they're not valuable to themselves. And I think that's the worst message that you could instill in the younger generation.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty based. It is a shame. There's a lot of propaganda that goes on in the media that really makes a lot of women devalue themselves and hate themselves. One of the things that I really despise is the existence of makeup and marketing campaigns where they say, do it for yourself. I just don't believe that. I feel like society has conditioned women enough to think that they're not beautiful unless they use like makeup and shit, so they end up spending thousands upon thousands of dollars every year just to make themselves seem appropriate in societal standards, which is truly a shame. It really, really is a shame. I don't like that a lot at all. There's so much propaganda that goes out in order to brainwash children to act a certain way that carries on until they're adults. It's a shame. I'm a girl and I don't wear makeup. Well, great for you. Now, once again, I think makeup's great, but the other thing is I think makeup's great for guys and girls. Okay? I feel like every now and then when there's a special occasion, if you're trying to look good for somebody that you're about to, pump, then sure. If you're hanging around a person you love and you want to look more sexy, go for it. But this whole idea of do it for yourself, that's just so bullshit. That's just complete bullshit. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. If you're not going out today, nobody's going to see you. You are not putting on makeup for fun. Okay? You're just not doing that. And people just need to understand it's a waste of money. It also ruins your skin. But yeah, I mean, if you're around somebody you love that you want to look good for, sure, go for it. Okay? Go for it, sure. I don't wear makeup often. I'd rather be natural when people see me as my first impression. Now, I will say this whole propaganda of women shouldn't shave their armpits is f***ing disgusting. Okay, I'll be real. I feel like all men and all women should shave their armpits because it's f***ing gross. Okay, I'm not trying to see that personally. I think dudes with long armpit hair f***ing gross. I feel like women with long armpit hair f***ing gross. But that's just my opinion. I shave my armpits once a week. Okay, do you have armpit hair? No, I don't. I ain't gonna show that shit either. That shit got clipped the other day. It's weird as fuck.
Men are pathetic. And
okay, here we go. All right, guys, we got onto the... Okay, well, we're on this TikTok now today. All right, we're on male hate dumb women TikTok today. All right, here we go.
Low self-esteem, and as a female, if you ask them out...
We have found incel TikTok.
Like, you're making wonders for them.
Well, yeah, that's true, because most men never have the experience of a woman asking them out, so they'll probably remember that for the rest of his life, whereas most women get asked out so frequently they don't even remember it later that day.
It makes them feel special, and everyone wants to feel special. It's like, that's also why females like when men approach, and they don't necessarily want to approach men, is because, like, it feels good. And also, asking someone out is, like, extremely terrifying for a lot of people, especially men.
What you're saying is that women are privileged.
No, I would say...
Of course they are.
Okay, well, yes, but you guys are all just, like, really misogynistic.
How do you define misogyny?
Is she alting?
I don't know, I don't like this.
Is she alting?
What?
Is she gonna alt?
How do you... I'm just
Oh,
asking
God, she's alting.
misogyny.
Oh, God, she's alting. Yep, there it is. She's gonna leave. She's gonna ask to leave.
Can I go?
Yep, there it is. Yep. Okay, this is, dude, this isn't 1,000,000% insult bait, bro. This is, this is 1,000,000% insult bait, bro. I'll just be real. Okay, I don't care. Holy f***, get them out of here.
Relationships.
Never been in a relationship.
Oh, okay. It's the worst. Worst kisser, worse in bed. Explains the really tight skinny jeans, like big red flags.
I would say honestly, for me, it was just, I guess, my upbringing. I didn't like really have, let's say, a glow.
What I don't get is, why do people guilt people for having too much sex with other people, and then they also guilt people for never committing to a relationship? So it's like, okay, so I can't do this, and I also can't do that. So where the f are we supposed to land here, man?
Glow up here and there, but up until then, I was just more focused on working personally.
All I hear is excuses. Is that how you say excuses? Sorry. I'm drunk and Asian, so I can't speak English that well sometimes. Just don't mind me right now.
27 years old, never kissed a girl on the lips before, which of course means I'm a virgin, which of course means I've never had a girlfriend before, never dated anyone before, and
we really are on incel talk right now, man. We need to get off this.
it kills me.
You're supposed to be my lab partner.
I am.
No, you're not. You're disloyal.
I am 25 and I have no friends.
Jesus Christ. You know what's crazy to learn about is that true friends that you meet like early on in life, them you when you're a kid, you're gonna think that these relationships are gonna last for forever. No, they won't. No, they will not. Having friends from high school until you're like 30, 40, and unless you stay in the same area, bro, that is so f***ing rare. So, bro, this guy's not an incel. He's just a f***ing loser. Okay. I will say, not having a single friend at 25 is crazy. Like, I will be real. Like, that is f***ing insane. Right? But if you think about it, right? If you think about it, this could be a dude who's moved, right? And doesn't play video games on the internet, who has social anxiety, right? So if you were to have those three things happen, which I don't think is that uncommon, right? I feel like there could be a scenario where it would be hard to make friends because you don't know how to go out and do anything, right? And you just have your family to call every now and then. I'll be real. I feel like a lot of people sometimes feel like they're losers when they know the only people that they can talk to is their family. And it's kind of just like, you know, stuck with the garbage hand that you're dealt with, because I'll also be real. I also feel like the majority of people don't like their family to begin with anyways, or at least not all of them. I do hate forced family cultures where it's like you need to send a birthday card to your aunt. You need to send a birthday card to your grandma. You need to send a birthday card to your second cousin. It's like, bro, I don't even know these. I meet them only at forced family gatherings. That's it, and I wouldn't trust them with anything, me personally. But you know, the great thing is, if you need friends, all you got to do is join my discord.gg/Tectone, man. The voice calls are bumping all the time.